So welcome to my Urban Decay eye makeup tutorial. I'm just running through my foundation now. So the foundation I'm using is the Vichy Dermablend Cosmetic Corrective Foundation, and I'm just going to set that with this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I have this in the colour 001 Transparent. Also, I'll only be using Urban Decay shadows and also use Urban Decay as the eyeliner that I'll go for as well, and then of course use mascara. This is primarily just going to be Urban Decay shadows that I'll be using, so I hope that you find this interesting and helps you out if you were looking into getting any Urban Decay products. This will showcase just some of their nice bright colours. To contour, I'm just using Barry M's Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Cream Kit. And as usual, I'm just using the Barry M Contour Cream Kit to also do my eyebrows, just using that shade. And of course, I always say this, but I have a video on this just if you do want to see this in a bit more detail. Now for bronzer, I'm just going to use my Bronze and Sculpt Contour Kit by MUA. I'm just going to use the darker shade first and then this more pinky shade. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of blush, and I'm just using this palette I got from Primark. I'm going to be using this middle shade, which is called Sweet Peach. So now finally moving on to my eye makeup, I'm going to be first of all using Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion just to get my lids ready for the very glittery eyeshadows. Now the first eyeshadow I'm going to be using is quite a bright one. It's this one, which is in my Urban Decay Loves New York City palette. And it's this one called Kush. Lovely name. And I know it's really bright, but I do absolutely love this colour, and I just love bright eyeshadow colours in general, which is why I love Urban Decay so much. Yeah, I'm just going to use this colour as my overall lid shade. Now on my lower lash line, I'm just going to use this also very bright colour, Psychedelic Sister, and this is also in the same palette. So I'm just going to apply this along the lash line. So as you can see, it's getting very bright, but I absolutely love it. Next, to blend out the green lid colour, I'm just going to use another green colour, which is in my Urban Decay Ammo palette, which I've already said is my favourite palette or favourite eyeshadow palette I've ever owned. And the colour I'm going to use is sort of a softer, more natural green, and it's this one called Mildew. Another gorgeous colour. I'm just using a nice fluffy sort of eyeshadow blending brush to apply that. Absolutely love working with Urban Decay eyeshadows. They're just so pigmented that I think they are my favourite eyeshadow brand out there. Now to soften up the crease colour I've just put in there, I'm going to be using this colour Polyester Bride. This is in the Ammo palette. I'm just going to apply that with this fluffy brush and just try to soften up this line I've created here. So as you can see, comparing the two eyes, this one has just softened up a lot more, and even though it is quite a bright eye look, I think this definitely just makes it a little bit more wearable, just to always soften up this line you get when you apply a dark crease colour. Now going back to the Urban Decay New York City palette, I'm going to take this really bright colour here called Uzi, and although I have already used a white, this one is a lot more sparkly, so I thought it would be a good one because I want to use it for my inner corner, just to add a bit of light, because my eyes I think are quite close together, so using a white eyeshadow just separates my eyes a bit better. That is the overall sort of eyeshadows I'm going to be using. What I'm going to do next, so I'm still using eyeshadows for the entire eye look apart from mascara. I'm going to use this colour Perversion, which is a really gorgeous pigmented matte black that is in the New York City palette, and I'm going to put that along my upper lash line as eyeliner. So that is the eyeliner on both of my eyes now. So as you can see, it is really intense. It's not quite as black as a liquid liner or gel liner would be, but it does put up a good fight. So all we've got left to do is just put the mascara on, which isn't Urban Decay, but that is all of the shadows used. But anyway, the mascara I am just going to be using for the sake of just finishing off this tutorial is this Mega Plush by Maybelline. It's the Mega Plush Volume Express. Now last thing, just to finish off the whole look, I'm just going to add some lipstick just for the sake of the video, and then because my eyes are so bright, I would say a nude lipstick would be the best sort of option after this kind of look. I'm going to be using this Rimmel. I feel like I use so much Rimmel stuff. I think it's because of the crown. Anyway, I'm going to be using this Rimmel lipstick in the colour Summer Angel. I think this has been discontinued because it was part of their summer line years ago for their Moisture Renew lipsticks. Usually they've got the purple packaging, but they brought these out like at some sort of summer. I've barely got any left anyway. And that is everything done. So I hope this was useful for you if you were looking for Urban Decay shadows, and I think this is also a good sort of tutorial if you're looking for a way to make green eyeshadow more wearable. I think this it really looks really nice, especially when you tone down the lid colour we used, which was Kush with the Mildew. I think that was the name. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and do subscribe because that would be really nice of you. But yeah, that's everything, so thanks again for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.